Today, we're diving into the chilling world of true crime with 5 cases that remain unsolved in 2024. So grab your detective hats, dim the lights, and let's get started. Our first case takes us to the open ocean. Or does it? This is the baffling case of Amy Lynn Bradley. Picture this. It's 1998, you're on a Caribbean cruise with your family. Life is good. The sun is shining, the water is sparkling, and you're about to create some amazing memories. But for 23-year-old Amy Lynn Bradley, this dream vacation turned into a nightmare. Amy vanished from the ship without a trace, leaving behind more questions than answers. The last time anyone saw Amy was on the balcony of her cabin, but when her family went to check on her later that morning, she was gone. Now the thing is, ships are like floating cities, right? It's not like you can just casually stroll off the deck and blend into a crowd. Theories range from accidental overboard to foul play, with some even suggesting she may have been abducted. Adding fuel to the fire, there were reported sightings of Amy in Curacao, but they all led to dead ends. Was Amy the victim of a tragic accident, or did something more sinister occur on that fateful voyage? The mystery of Amy Lynn Bradley remains unsolved. Our next case takes us to Boulder, Colorado, on Christmas Day, 1996. Instead of a day filled with joy and laughter, the Ramsey family was met with a horror that would forever change their lives. 6-year-old John Bonet, a bubbly beauty queen, was found dead in the basement of their home. The circumstances surrounding John Bonet's death were bizarre, to say the least. A ransom note, seemingly staged, was found, but the amount demanded was oddly specific, almost as if it meant something to someone close to the family. The investigation quickly became a media frenzy, with suspicion falling on the Ramsey family themselves. Despite years of investigation, countless theories and DNA evidence, the case remains cold. Was this a tragic case of family secrets gone wrong, or did a cold-blooded killer slip through the cracks of justice? The John Bonet Ramsey case is a chilling reminder that even in seemingly perfect towns, darkness can lurk behind closed doors. Chapter 3. The Shadow of a Killer. The Zodiac's Reign of Terror. This next case is one that sends chills down my spine. It's a story that's haunted California and beyond for decades. The mystery of the Zodiac Killer. This elusive killer terrorized Northern California in the late 1960s and early 1970s, leaving a trail of fear and unanswered questions in his wake. What makes the Zodiac so terrifying is his audacity. He taunted police with cryptic messages, ciphers, and threats, often sent to newspapers. It was like he was playing a twisted game with the authorities and the public. The Zodiac's calling card was his symbol, a crossed circle that became synonymous with fear and uncertainty. Despite sketches, eyewitness accounts, and countless hours of investigation, the Zodiac's identity remains a mystery. Will we ever unmask the man behind the ciphers and bring justice to his victims? Only time will tell. Chapter 4. A Family Vacation Nightmare. The Disappearance of Madeleine McCann. This next case takes us to Praia da Luz, Portugal, where a family vacation took a tragic turn. In 2007, 3-year-old Madeleine McCann vanished from her family's holiday apartment while they were having dinner at a nearby restaurant. The disappearance of Madeleine sparked one of the most extensive missing person investigations in history. The world watched in horror as the search for Madeleine captivated headlines and tugged at heartstrings. Despite numerous leads, theories, and alleged sightings, Madeleine's whereabouts remain unknown. The case has been plagued by misinformation, false leads, and the constant glare of the media spotlight. Will the truth ever be uncovered, or will Madeleine's disappearance forever remain an unsolved mystery? Chapter 5. Terror in the Dunes. Unmasking the Long Island Serial Killer. Our final case takes us to the desolate shores of Gilgo Beach, Long Island, where a string of unsolved murders has left a community living in fear. The Long Island serial killer, also known as the Gilgo Beach Killer, is believed to be responsible for the deaths of 10 to 16 people, mostly women, whose remains were found scattered along the remote coastline. The victims, many of whom were escorts who advertised online, were discarded like trash, their lives tragically cut short. The case has baffled investigators for over a decade, with few clues and even fewer answers. Will the families of the victims ever find justice? Or will the killer continue to haunt the shadows of Gilgo Beach? Outro unsolved, but not forgotten. These cases, each unique and tragic in its own way, serve as a chilling reminder that some mysteries may never be fully solved. If you have any information, please contact the authorities. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more true crime stories. Stay safe out there.